Have you ever wanted to fight alongside the fishes? Well, we're about to do it here at the beautiful Atlantis. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And of course, here he is, Oleksandr Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach. And his opponent, Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. The Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey, one of the legends of all legends, one of the best to ever lace up the gloves, no doubt about it.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And with that,
this bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
one of the hottest tickets around. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Missed him with that uppercut. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
That counter shot lands. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Nice counter shot. Good counter punching. They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. Very close round with Tim. Did you see that? Jack Dempsey. Oh boy, in trouble. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent.
There's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That time counter shot. This counter fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The straight right just misses. That he doesn't run out of gas. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Nice counter. Punch, counter punch. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete. Let's get it started in round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he misses with that jab. It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use your speed. Frustrate and make them walk into a shot.
And he misses with the left uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Counter punch. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. That jab doesn't score. Which fighter will say no mas? Uppercut misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolutely...
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Incredible work rate. The courage on display here is incredible. Fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
Can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Down goes Dempsey. punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four. And you continue.
Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round. Let's see how the game... There's the bell to start round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
His stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Couldn't land that jab. A lot of effort being exerted here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. There's the bell for round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He threw a punch and just got countered. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope. You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Catch and shoot. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. Can't find a home for that jab. He just misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. I promise you, all three judges. There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Can't score with that jab. And Dempsey goes down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter shot. Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round. It's not over till it's over. Round 8, and we're off again. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up. And
down goes Jack Dempsey. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
He misses with that jab. Nice job to block that uppercut. We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back.
And Dempsey goes down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest